One of Arizona's leading development companies recently announced that they're going to be constructing a massive new community in the Phoenix metro area. And this place looks so appealing that it even has me considering whether to put my house on the market. My wife is gonna kill me when she sees this. In order to get in on the ground floor of this incredible looking neighborhood, even though I already live in what I consider to be the best neighborhood in Arizona, that's Eastmark in Southeast Mesa. But the lure of this place is strong. It's even being called Eastmark 2.0 and has the potential to be an even better version of the place that I now call home. In this video, I'm going to be sharing why I think this community is going to be so awesome, but also why I have a little bit of hesitation and I'm not quite ready to put that for sale sign out front. So a few weeks ago, Brookfield Residential finally unveiled their initial plans for the new community of Blossom Rock. And if you're not familiar with Brookfield, the company has created some of the Phoenix metro area's most popular communities, such as the previously mentioned Eastmark, as well as Verrado in the West Valley city of Buckeye. The initial renderings of Blossom Rock make it look incredible, and this place really is going to have everything. There's plans for a resort-style pool with water slides, dozens of parks, miles of trails, shopping and dining right out your front door, even a brand new school in the heart of the community. You'll also enjoy quick, easy access to the Superstition Mountains, as well as Saguaro and Canyon Lakes for the outdoor lover. Brookfield also lined up some of the top builders in Arizona to construct the first phase of the community. Phase 1 will include homes from David Weekley, Lennar, Pulte, TriPoint, and even Brookfield's own in-house construction company. Having these different builders will ensure good variety in the housing options, as well as give you access to some of these in-demand homes at a considerable discount over Eastmark. Which brings us to the question of, if this place is supposed to be so amazing and has all these great builders and amenities, then why exactly is everything being offered at a lower price than Eastmark, which is just 2 miles away? Well, as you know, in real estate, location is everything, and Blossom Rock is being built in a suburb that probably isn't at the top of your list of desired areas.
Which one?
Apache Junction.
If you're not local to the valley, then you probably have never even heard of Apache Junction, or AJ as some like to shorten it to. It sits at the easternmost edge of the Phoenix metro area with the Superstition Mountains serving as a picturesque backdrop. But if you ask around about Apache Junction, you're sure to get some mixed responses. If we take a look at a review site like niche.com, you'll see that Apache Junction gets an overall B rating, scoring well in areas like weather and outdoor activities, but pretty average most everywhere else. And looking at the actual reviews from residents, we see that one praises Apache Junction for being beautiful and calm, while the review directly below that proclaims AJ to be a dump and an eyesore. Even in my own business as a realtor, I have yet to have anybody actually ask me to see any homes in Apache Junction. So why in the world would I believe that such a great opportunity is coming to this place? To answer that, you really just have to take a look at Brookfield's track record at their other communities. Eastmark sits on what was once the General Motors Proving Ground, which they built at what they thought at the time was the very edge of the desert where they'd never have to worry about crossing paths with civilization or any prying eyes trying to steal their secrets. Now it's home to over 20,000 residents, and the homeowners in Eastmark, they've enjoyed an extra 20% of home appreciation compared to their neighbors in the surrounding community. Over in Buckeye, Verrado felt even more isolated when it first opened, and while some communities have filled in around it, Verrado still sits a good distance from the rest of the Phoenix metro. But because the community was designed with its own Main Street district to give the locals a lot of shopping and dining options without having to make the long trek into Greater Phoenix, the community has remained incredibly popular. And home prices in Verrado, they've appreciated around 18% more than the other new communities sprouting up around it. Now, of course, there's no guarantee that Blossom Rock is going to be received the same way that those two communities were, and there's a lot of things that go into the rise and fall of home prices. But just the same as you cannot go back to 1997 and purchase Amazon stock for the IPO price of $18 per share, there likely won't be another chance to get into this community at the prices that they're going to be offering when it first opens. There's also a lot of people who believe that the infusion of new residents and their tax dollars will lead to a major windfall for Apache Junction, meaning that you could see a lot of new development and revitalization coming to the city, which would only serve to increase those property values even further. And you need only look to the west at Mesa, where Eastmark helped to spur the city towards a major transformation of their downtown area, which is attracting tons of highly anticipated businesses and employers all the time. Blossom Rock is expected to host its grand opening in the spring of 2024, and the interest I've had from clients has been massive so far. If you would like more information, including floor plans and pricing from the builders as those are released, make sure you go down below and leave a comment, and I'll be happy to share a link with you in order to get that information. And if you're looking to see more of what the finished product at Blossom Rock might actually look like, then make sure you check out my full tour of Eastmark right here.